Hello, this is question 13 on your June 2022 paper 1 from Edexcel, and you have an arithmetic series question. So you have the first term is A, the common difference is D, and we have to prove the sum formula. So this is something that you have to learn because otherwise in the exam it's difficult that you guess how to do it. So it's this one and the geometric series. I recommend you to just learn it. Not the formula, because the formula is in the formula booklet, but to learn how to prove it, because it's quite simple. So we are going to write Sn, thinking that this is the sum of n terms. So you know the first term of the arithmetic sequence is A, the second one is A plus D, the next one is A plus 2D, and so on until we arrive to the last one that is going to be A plus m minus 1d. Yeah, so this is I don't know how to differentiate, but this is the first term, second term, third term, nth term. Yeah, we are going to write this again below, but opposite order, so starting with the last term. Yeah, so we are going to write the sum again, but we are going to start with the last term. So we have A plus m minus 1d plus A plus m minus 2d plus up to the last one, which is A. Yeah? And then we are going to add them. So when we add them, left hand side I have 2Sn. And here what I'm going to do is to group them in this way. So if I get this one together with this one, and I get this one together with this one, and so on, what I'm going to have is that all of them are, the last one with the last one, so this one is this one. So the first one with the last one, the second one with the one before last one, and if you see, they are all adding the same, because I have 2A in all of them, 2A, so they all add up to 2A, and then I have plus m minus 1d, because here I have d plus m minus 2d is m minus 1d, and this one is again m minus 1d, so all of them add up to 2A plus m minus 1d. And I have n terms like that, yeah, because I'm adding n terms, so these all together multiply by m, yeah. And now that means that Sn is going to be, I'm going to write the n at the front because it's the typical way of writing it, divide by 2, so this 2 here is now dividing, and then I have 2A plus m minus 1d, that is the common way of writing the formula, and is the one that you have to prove, yeah, this one. So this is how we do it. We write Sn and Sn starting with the last one, and then we add the both formula, yeah, both formulae. So then the next one, it says James saves money over a number of weeks to buy a printer that costs £64. He saves £10 the first week, £9.20 in week 2, £8.40 in week 3, and so on. Is an arithmetic sequence. So let's going to write just numbers first. So we have them. The first week is £10. Second week it was 9.20 and 8.40, 9.20 and 8.40, and it's an arithmetic sequence, which means we are subtracting ATPs each week. Yeah, so the difference between these two is ATPs, the difference between these two is ATPs. So this is my common difference, and A is 10, common difference is minus 0.80. Yeah, so we have the arithmetic sequence, and then they say so that so he needs n weeks to save exactly 64, and we have to prove this. So n weeks, the sum of n weeks is going to be n divided by 2 times 2a, a is 10, so 20, I'm just using the formula, plus m minus 1, we don't know n, times the common difference is minus 0.80. So I'm going to write this minus at the front, and yeah, minus times 0.80. And this must be exactly 64 pounds, right? And this is where the equation comes from. So I'm going to expand brackets and multiply by 2 and everything, and I'm going to get the expression that they asked me to prove, which is a quadratic. So let me show you. We have, if I multiply everything by 2, and I can expand these brackets, so I'm going to multiply n by 20 and by this, I have 20n minus 0.80n minus 1. I'm writing the 0.80 at the front, and then this times by 2 is 128, no? And again, I expand the brackets, and I have 20n minus 0.80n squared plus 0.80n equals 128. If I reorganize and change the sign, so I have the positive sign here, I have 0.8n squared, and then I have 0.8 plus 20n, so minus 20.8n, and then I have 128, yeah, my positive, yeah, so plus 128, and then I just have to solve this quadratic equation. You can divide by 0.8 so it looks better, and then you have very nice numbers with that. Plus 160, you factorize, and then you get m minus 16 and n minus 10 equals 0, which means or n is 16 or n is 10. But they ask me the minimum number of weeks, no? Jameson's money. Well, it doesn't say. But if he is able to save 64 pounds in 10 weeks, it doesn't make sense to wait for 16. So we have to choose the smallest number of weeks. Yeah. Then, sorry, we didn't have to solve it yet. So this is the equation. This is the equation. And now we have to solve it. But we are solving it here. So this is already B. We have to solve the equation B. And then they say, hence, state the number of weeks it takes to save enough money to buy the printer, given a brief reason for your answer. And C is 10 weeks. Because in 10 weeks, he has enough. He has 64 pounds. Yeah, that's enough to have the 64 pounds. And that's all with this exam question.